What's going on, my friends? I hope that you are well. I just got back in town from a little cruise vacation. I do hope that you are well. I'm just sitting here trying to get caught up. I got a couple of briefs I need to do, and it just seems like it's never ending sometimes, and I think you go through the same thing. Sometimes we're starting on something, and mind you, I've been playing guitar for 40 years. Am I the guitar player that, say, Paul Gilbert or Steve Vai is? No, not even close. But I can sit down and formulate something. I would hope that I can after 40 years. But sometimes I sit here and going, what do I do? What the hell, You feel like you suck, like that imposter syndrome. We all go through that. God knows I did. I'm going through it right now. I'm sitting here trying to pick out something, and I'm realizing that it's just music, It's just music. I do know that, with production music can make it harder than it is, We need to set a mood. We're not trying to write the next hit song or the greatest thing known to man, but we are trying to do something that works. It doesn't have to be the next great thing or something someone's never seen before, because most of us guitar players, especially this day and time, we're not reinventing the wheel. Hell, after people like Jimi Hendrix and Eddie Van Halen, sometimes I wonder, what is there to bring new to the table, besides just playing music? So I don't know. It makes you wonder sometimes, that it does. But I am stuck here in the house because we got a little bit of ice this morning, but it's supposed to warm up. Nowhere near as much ice as the people west of me. God, I'm on the East Coast outside of Charleston, South Carolina, so we so far have escaped that, But folks out in like Texas and Arkansas, Tennessee and Missouri and Georgia and Alabama, they're feeling it. Virginia, all these other states are feeling it. It's a big storm. A lot of snow, a lot of ice. But anyway, I just want to jump on real quick and get your take on what you think. Do you feel like you get that imposter syndrome, or like you suck half the time? Because I'm sitting here now going, picking at something, nothing intricate, just something simple to get something started. And I just was like, I suck. What the hell am I doing? I had those moments, man. Don't think that I don't. And we all go through it. And what I've learned is that sometimes it's not as bad as you think. When you start digging into it and what you add to it, and it just turns into a whole new vibe. It seems like every time I do this, and that wasn't so bad after all, and it works. And it ends up getting placed, which is even crazier. I've had music I never, even when I was writing it years ago, never thought about TV or was going to be placed on it, but never thought it would be placed either. And it did, so you just don't know. So, be it that it may, I'm trying to, with production music, you just want to keep it simple, and not simple in the form you're trying to dumb yourself down, but they do say that less is more, which is another thing I tend to add too much. But be it that it may, we'll figure it out. I do every time. There have been a few times though that I have just scrapped it and started over. It happens. You're gonna have those moments. And I know a lot of creative people are their worst critics, or the worst or the hardest on themselves. Don't be. It's not that big of a deal. It's not the end of the world. Again, it's just music, my friends. So keep that in mind. It's my best advice I can give you based on what helps me. I'm not the be-all, end-all. I go through the same things. So stay strong and keep going. And what you do is you get to that point, stop and take a break, walk away from it and come back. Fresh set of ears and a fresh mindset. You know what I'm saying? Go for a walk. Probably not right now. There's a little ice on the streets, especially my steps going down. That walk might not turn out too well, but it's supposed to warm up to like 50 here in about, a few hours. We'll figure it out. Anyway, I thank you guys for watching. I know I had just been a little while since I checked in, but that's That's my take on what people get with imposter syndrome. People talk about it all the time. Dave Croft has talked about it. All of us. John Mayer may have. A lot of us have. We all go through those moments where, what the hell am I doing, you know? And you will too, and you have to. You may not realize it. But those moments you get that feeling, you're going, I suck, or what is going on? I can't seem to do this. What am I doing wrong? You're not doing anything wrong. It's not as bad as you think. You're just going through one of those moments creatives go through. And you just have to step back and just go, we're not reinventing the wheel here, folks. We're just playing music. And we're putting our own spin on it. And we'll get there. I appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Be cool. Bye.